Hey everyone, it's Michelle. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me today for a really cool and exciting video I've got planned. So I want to talk all about doing a makeup swap with your friends. But before we get started, can we take a moment to observe this? Seriously, I sat down to film and I thought, okay, Michelle, you match your table. Anyways, totally coincidence. I obviously like this pattern. Anyways, so what we want to do today is talk about a makeup swap. And I actually saw this idea on txmommyofboys channel. And Ashley, if you do not know who she is or follow her, she is amazing. She lives here in Dallas, and it is a dream of mine to meet her one day. She is awesome. But she is doing this with her friends, and after watching her video, I was like, oh my God, I would totally love to do that with some of my YouTube friends. So I reached out to a few of my girls in my network and asked them if they'd be interested, and I got some thumbs up. So I am going to be starting this box. So basically what this is, it is a makeup swap. I have gone through my entire collection and taken out some products that I just, haven't used in a while. That I bought them and the colors were not right for me. Just products that I haven't given a whole lot of love to that still have a lot of life left in them. So I have this huge box I want to go through with you and show you what I'm going to be putting in there. But kind of wanted to talk to you about kind of the whole concept and, kind of how it's going to work. So like I said, I pulled a bunch of things from my collection. These things are either, maybe tested once, used, swatched, that type of thing. But, again, are really in good condition. And what I'm going to be doing is sending that to the first person on the list. I believe there's 6 or 7 girls that are going to be doing this with me. And I'm going to send my box to the first person on the list, and that is Shaunna from The Love of Makeup. Again, if you don't know who she is, she's awesome. She has been with me pretty much since day one on YouTube. She has been probably my biggest supporter. So sweet, nice. Just we've become good buddies on Snapchat and that type of thing. But anyways, she's going to be the first one on my list. I'm going to send all of my goodies to her. She's going to look through the box of goodies and see if there's anything that she wants or is interested, and she can pick however many she wants. And then what she's going to do is take things from her collection and replace them into the box and then send it to the next person. So we're going to do kind of a traveling box. What I'm going to do is link all of the channels below in the description box so you can kind of, go and subscribe to everyone and kind of keep track of what everyone gets, what everyone puts in, and then, it's going to go to the next person. So it's going to be fun. The box is going to kind of go around the country and make its rounds. And then ultimately the box will come back to me, and I will hopefully have all brand new products to try and play with. So I think the concept is really fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing what everyone gets and what I get. So let's go ahead and jump into the box and let's talk about what I'm going to be giving away. Okay, so as I said, I've got a lot of things in this box. I'm going to be kind of going through these really pretty quickly just so we can get through them all. But there's a lot of really good things in here, and so I'm excited to share them with my buds. So first things first, I have this Morphe palette. This is in 35N. This is perfectly good. I think I've used it maybe twice, maybe 3 times. Let me show you the colors. Beautiful colors. The only reason that I'm giving this away is that I have like 4 or 5 different Morphe palettes, and I just don't use them all enough. So this one I'm going to give away. I'm hoping that somebody can use this a little bit more than I have been. Next up, I have this. This is Makeup Forever, a little suitcase makeup palette. I got this for the holidays. And look, it still has the little booklet that it came with. But this is beautiful. I've used it a couple times. I have to say that the colors in here are pretty shimmery, and I really prefer more of a matte, kind of a, subtle shimmer. These are pretty shimmery to glittery, and I just haven't reached for them as much as I probably thought I would. So the colors are beautiful. The quality is immaculate. I mean, just perfect. But I'm going to give that away, and hopefully somebody can get a little bit more use out of it. I have a ton of eyeshadow palettes in here. This is Urban Decay, and there's not a name on it. Look at the packaging. How cute is that? I think that's probably the only reason that I bought it. Anyways, the colors are beautiful. Look, it comes with a little mirror here on the side. Here is what it looks like on the inside. It comes with a lip gloss that I don't even think I've ever opened. Colors are pretty. I think I used these a couple times. You know, again, they're all pretty shimmery. I don't know. I've used it a couple times and just never reached for it again. So there you go. Moving on, this is Pure Minerals Jupiter Ascending palette. I saw this in Ulta when it first came out. I thought, oh, I actually bought it for this color. This color, you know, it wasn't quite as pigmented as I was hoping. So I used it a couple times. I played around with you know, these colors. This is really pretty now that I look at it, but I just wasn't really impressed with the pigmentation on these. So, you know, maybe somebody might like it that kind of enjoys maybe a more subtle look. And you know what? I'm just picking these things out of my box randomly. No special order. So, you know, that's how it is. So this is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. I actually have 2 of these. This one I'm giving away. Look at how pretty that is. It comes with a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer contour color. I actually bought this twice. Yes, I know. So I have another one for me. Another really cool product I have in here is the L'Oreal Infallible. This is Smoke Kiss-A-Me Never Fail Powder Eyeliner Pen, and the color is Smoky. When these first came out, I fell in love with them. I bought every color, and I actually bought a backup of this smoky color. But, you know, I figured I can't use it fast enough, so I'm going to go ahead and let somebody else use that one. All right, I bought this at Target. I saw somebody use this on YouTube, and I was like, ooh, I need that in my life. So went to buy it. These colors are beautiful. Look at that. Again, you know, it's all about the shimmer. These were so shimmery. And even when I kind of pair them with some of my matte colors, I don't know, you know, they just, nah, I decided to pass it on. I know I don't really have very good reasons for many of these, but it's like you get so excited, you buy something, you try it, and then you kind of move on to the next thing. I'm totally guilty of that. Next product I have is this cool thing. This is from Clinique. It is Shimmer Tones Powder in Shimmering Berries. And this is pretty. This comes with a mirror. Oh, no, it doesn't come with a mirror. Okay, well. This is a highlighter blush duo. This was so pretty. I did, you know, definitely use it a couple times. You can either, you know, do it individually, tap your brush in the colors individually, or swirl it around. I swirled it around. The color was just almost too shimmery on my face. It was really pretty. I think if you used it kind of as maybe as a blush topper, that would be good. You know, again, I've used it a couple times, just wasn't, you know, in love with it. So passing that on. Next up, I have a brand new NARS foundation, and I'm kind of sad to see this go, but it's just not the right color for me. So I went to New York on a business trip. I went into the NARS, I think it's the Bleecker store. They matched me for this, and I was so excited. I thought, okay, I'm getting color matched by NARS New York. Oh my God. Like, it didn't work. Too dark for my skin. This is in the color Santa Fe Medium 2. And I've said over and over, I have very kind of porcelain fair skin. And I should have known. But the guy, you know, and it did. It looked great in the store. But, you know, just in real life, it just didn't work for me. So I've even kind of used my lightning drops with it. It just, I don't know. The color is just not right. So I decided to pass this on. I think I've used this maybe once or twice, just trying to test it out. I actually ended up buying a lighter color for me that I love. So passing that on. Okay, next up I have Benefit Sugar Balm. I have used this, but you know, these things are so big, and I thought somebody could probably get more use out of it than my drawer, just, you know, been sitting in my drawer. I have a whole palette of the Benefit blushes that I got, I think it was at the holidays, that I've been loving, and I actually reach for that more than I do this one. So this is a really pretty kind of peach highlighter color, blush color, so I am going to pass that on. Next, I have two Wet n Wild products. This is the Reserve Your Cabana, which everyone and their dog talks about on YouTube. So I went ahead and got it. This is actually called a bronzer. Too light for me for bronzer and too dark for like a setting powder. So the color didn't work. I'm going to pass that on. And then I got this one. These were all the rage. I remember going to like 10 different Walgreens trying to hunt these down. This is Color Icon Blush. Oh no, it's called, oh yeah, bronzer and blush. And it doesn't have a color name. So I guess it's, oh wait, sorry, Dusk Till Dawn. It's right here on the top. So this is so cute. It had the little palm tree action. I actually got a lighter one that I've kept for myself. This was just too dark for me. So I'm passing that on. This is a Laura Geller blush and Brighten in Raspberry. I used to be obsessed with Laura Geller, even before, you know, years and years ago, when I even discovered YouTube makeup. Laura Geller, like, I used to love watching her on QVC. I thought, oh my gosh, she could be totally my best friend. Like, she just looks like somebody that I would totally connect with. I went to her store in New York. Anyways, I got this, and I have probably 10 of her other blushes that I use. This one actually was just a little bit too kind of berry dark for my skin tone, so I decided to give that away. Same, very similar situation with this one. This is the Maybelline Master Highlighting Blush. I have this one also in a peach color that I've kept, but I decided to give this one away. It's just, you know, it's just too dark for my skin. It doesn't look right, you know, because it also has the shimmers in there. I don't know. I just bought it, never used it. So sad, isn't it? Oh, when I think of all the money that I've spent on these things. Anyways, next up I've got two Tarte blushes. I got this, I think, in a holiday set as well. But I also have a few of their Tarte blush palettes that I use a little bit more. This one is in the color Prim. Wow, that's so pretty. And this one is in the color Daydream. I think I've, again, maybe used these once, twice. This one was too dark for my skin. You have to really kind of use a light hand with this. This is pretty. Maybe I need to keep that. I've got too much. All right, then we have a Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. This is in Lust. And these colors are so pretty. Look at that. You know, the pigmentation on these, I wasn't thrilled about. I mean, there are some Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes that I just love, but I find that some of them are kind of hit and miss. So I use this maybe once, maybe twice. I didn't love it, so maybe somebody else will. Next, I have another eyeshadow palette. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is from the Balm. This is the Nude Tude. Okay, the packaging, seriously, it is adorable. So cute. I just don't reach for it. I have, you know what it is? I think I have so many other nude eyeshadow palettes that I have to select from that I just seem to kind of, you know, forget about these. So I think I've used maybe 3 colors in this whole palette. It's so good, but maybe somebody else can enjoy it more. All right, this one I got at Kohl's. This was Cargo Destination Gorgeous. I thought this was so pretty. I think I got this on sale. The colors in here are so pretty, but I found that they were pretty light. As you can tell, I used the darker colors. I just, you know, again, used it once or twice, didn't reach for it. It's got a blush, a contour, and then 4 lippies in here. Very pretty, just never used it. All right, Smashbox. So I have given this a try over and over and over again, and I think, well, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just need to give it another try. I've tried this numerous times. Sorry, I just knocked my desk. Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Everyone loves this. If for some reason this does not agree with my skin, like I break out and I think, okay, well maybe it's something else breaking my skin out, and then I'll go back to it and try it, and then it breaks out again. It doesn't agree with me, so I stopped using it. All right, next I have a Makeup Forever blush palette. Beautiful. This is a really pretty highlight color. This is actually almost like a kind of like a duochrome. It's got some pink in it. So this is really pretty. Again, I don't know. It's beautiful. I just reach for others more. So use that a couple times. This is a MAC blush. This is in Apple. I loved this. Like I used this quite some time, and gosh, it still has a lot left in it. This is in the shade Apple. It's one of the mineralized blushes. The color's so pretty. It's like a pinky gold. I just have so many similar colors, so I've moved on. Oh my gosh, we've got probably 10 more things. All right, next I have a eyeshadow palette, and this is by Ulta. This is in the rose gold. I don't know. Oops. The brush just fell out. The brand new brush, it's still wrapped. Ulta had a buy one get one free sale a while ago. They have two eyeshadow palettes. I bought both of them. I got this one for free. Or I bought one, got one for free. I liked the other one better. It had kind of more bronzy, golden, more nude tones in it. This one I thought I would reach for. I haven't. It's very similar to a lot of them out there. So I thought maybe somebody else could enjoy them. All right, getting down to the wire. Next I have this. I know, it's a Becca packaging. This is an eyeshadow palette. This is so pretty. And why do I not use this? This is in the color Galactica. So I bought this on Haute Look. I thought, wow, I don't think I really ever had any experience with Becca eyeshadows. I tried this out. Very pretty, very pigmented. I don't know. I just didn't use it as much as I thought I would, so I'm passing that on. Okay, so next up I have a really fun eyeshadow quad that came from the Body Shop. These are so fun. I saw these and I thought, oh, they're so different. I love them. These actually come in 4 different little cubes. I mean, the packaging is adorable. And look at these colors. They're so pretty. Again, you can take out, each individual one. It has a top on each. Or you can take off all the tops and kind of swirl the color together. So pretty. But oh my God, these are so shimmery. These are like shimmer. I think they're called shimmer cubes. Let me see. Yes, shimmer cubes. The color is 21. So pretty, but I can't do all the shimmer. So passing that on. Another really fun eyeshadow. As you can see, it is still in the box. I got this at Nordstrom. This is so pretty. Look at this. So this is an eyeshadow that is kind of tie-dyed. Look at how fun that is. It kind of matches my nail polish. So fun. Never used it. I don't even think I ever swatched it. So pretty. I don't know. I'm just hoping that somebody else can get some use out of that. All right. Let's do one more eyeshadow and then we will move on. This comes from Jessie's Girl. I bought this when I was in California a couple months ago. I used it, wasn't really thrilled with the pigmentation and the quality. Maybe somebody else can get it to work for their skin, so I'm giving that one away. Then I have a Balm Blush. This is so pretty. This is in the color Swiss Dot. You have to use a really light hand with this. It's kind of a really pretty corally color, would be really pretty for the summer. I just never reached for it, so giving that one away. Then I have a ColourPop bronzer. This is in the color Poolside. I love the eyeshadows, the ColourPop eyeshadows. I love the lippies. The bronzers, I don't know. I think it's the texture. I really tried this several times. I just couldn't get it to work. It just like was too thick for my dry skin. And I felt when it kind of laid on my dry skin, it kind of showed a lot. And it has a lot of shimmer in it too. So I don't know. You know, I guess you could maybe use it for an eyeshadow. So giving that away. Another one of my ColourPop products I have in here is from the birthday collection. Look, it's got a little cute cupcake. This is so pretty. They gave this away for, I think, their first year anniversary with an order. This is beautiful, but oh my god, it is just chock full of glitter, and we all know how I feel about that. So I think I used it maybe once, maybe twice. Never again. All right, this is from IT Cosmetics. This is Vitality Flesh Color Stain Stick. This is so pretty. I actually have this in the lipstick form. So this comes in the stick form like this, or it also comes in a little lipstick form. I have that one and I use that one. This is just kind of a clear stick, and what you're supposed to do is just rub it on, and it works with the pH of your skin, and it turns kind of like a nice pinky mauve color. Like I said, I use the lipstick. I just haven't used this one. You can use this on your lips and your cheeks. So giving that one away. All right, we are down to the wire. Let's see, 5 more products. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is from lipstick from Lancome. Very pretty. I think I swatched it once. Not my color. I think I got that like in a gift with purchase. This is a MAC lipstick in Angel. Again, I thought it was so pretty. I bought it in the store. The color just went, you know, once you get home, it was just too light for me. So I'm giving that one away. Then I have a Kat Von D lipstick. I loved this, and I do. The color is beautiful. It is so pretty, especially for fall. But oh my gosh, when I got it home, it's full of glitter. Like, you can't probably really tell. It's so pretty. It's kind of like a purpley pinky color, but there's so much glitter in it. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody else can love it. Then I have a Becca lipstick. This is a matte lipstick, and it is so drying for my lips. The color is beautiful. I love it. I don't know. It's too drying for me. So maybe somebody can love it. And then I've got my last lip product. I know I've only got one more thing. My last lip product is from Benefit. This is the Cha Cha Balm. I have the, oops. Ooh, sorry, it's got a little stuck on the lid, but I will wipe that off. This I have in the pink, the Lolly Tint Balm. I have that one. I just don't reach for this one as much, so I'm giving that one away. And lastly, we have come to the end. This is from Blink. And one of my friends, she works for a plastic surgeon, and she got a bunch of these. This is a tubing mascara, and I love these. I actually have like 6 of them. Or, you know, I have plenty of back stock. Let's put it that way. This is brand new. It still's got the plastic seal on it. What this is, it's a tubing mascara. So you know, in the evening when you take off all your makeup, usually you just get tons of black raccoon eyes. This does not do that at all. These actually come off in little tubes. It's really kind of cool if you've never tried it before. So I thought somebody would enjoy that. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. So thank you for sticking with me through this. I hope the girls in the swap will enjoy some of these products and give them more love than I have. And I hope you all have enjoyed as well. I'm going to be sanitizing all of these things with alcohol, get them in the box and send them over to the first person. And then what they're going to do is hopefully film the unboxing, kind of showing you what they got, and then kind of things that they're going to select and pick for themselves. So I will list everyone's channel below that is involved in this. So again, you can kind of keep track of the box and let me know what you think. You know, I'm so excited. So if you think of anything else, let me know. Otherwise, thanks so much for joining. Have a great day and we'll talk soon. Bye.